Hey everybody. So I got asked a question recently, and it took me a while to think about how to answer because it's not just a straightforward answer. Tommy, yes? How do you handle your anxiety? Well, I'm glad you asked. There isn't one method that's going to work for everyone because anxiety and depression are different for every single person. Every single person. For instance, 10 years ago, as we some of us know, I had a massive breakdown because I didn't know how to handle my anxiety and my depression. So it just stacked on each other. And then lo and behold, one day, just like a twig, just broke. After a lot of trial and error and a lot of medication later, I came across an antidepressant that worked for me. Now, it took care of the depression. It did jack all for my anxiety. So now I'm on a regiment of Xanax. I'm not going to go much more into that. Let's just say I take it as prescribed. I do not abuse it because I need it to work. And if you abuse it, you build up a tolerance. If you build up a tolerance, it's not going to work. I've been on this regiment for a while, but I really didn't start working off my anxiety until I started renovating our house and our RV. Okay, so my antidepressant makes it very, very, very difficult for me to sit still. Making this video is very, very difficult because I want to get up and I want to do things. That's why I have so much footage of things I do around the house. For instance, this past week and the week before, I painted 2 rooms in our house. Oh, that's not difficult. That's just, no. When I say paint, I mean, I get out the tape, I get out the ladder, I climb the ladder, I do straight lines, I make it look pretty, and I do it. I also clean while I'm up there. And then I started rebuilding this wall. Not rebuilding a wall, that's really misleading. It's more, I'm putting up fresh drywall. If you go to our Instagram page, you'll see what I mean. And I also did laundry. I do the laundry, Melissa folds. That's Melissa's OCD. I could fold it, sure, but then she'll undo it and do it again because that's her OCD. She accepts that, I accept that. Life goes on. Recently, I had a panic attack that lasted 48 hours. 48 hours? Something like that. It was a really long time, and I was in full panic mode. I'm sweating right now because I was in the herb garden, planting some dill, harvesting some dill. Anyway, I digress. So I was in a panic attack for a couple of days, and for whatever reason, the Xanax wasn't working. I was taking it as prescribed, as I said before. So what finally worked? Well, I moved the stove. I got the ladder out, and I started doing that wall. I started putting up the drywall on that wall. And it was a lot more concentration than I normally do. Normally I have a plan when I go into a project and I just boom, 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 and I just get it done. This time I slowed down so I could really, really concentrate. And after sweating so much that it was rolling down my legs, how hot am I now? And after about 3 hours of working on that, my panic attack went away. Now is the downswing for anxiety and panic attacks. I came down here, and this is where I am now. Now I'm able to sit, play Last of Us 2. Such a good game. And I'm able to spend time with my dogs. So find something that works for you. Don't just look at me and say, well, if I do what she does, then great. Then my anxiety will go away. That's not what I'm saying. As I've mentioned before, mental illness is not a blueprint. This is what works for me. It may not work for anyone else. Find something that works for you, something that's cathartic, something that is near and dear to you, and just try different things out. Who knows? You may or may not need medication. I can't say. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not anything. I'm just a housewife. I hope you guys are well, and I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. And just be kind to each other. Let's take care of each other. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification button so that you never miss out on one of these very awkward videos. Thank you.